What's up, gang? Welcome back to our new episode, Untold Story of ZAIDI. Today with me, Tuan Haji Zaidi, and known as Abang Zaidi. But before that, Wassup Gang Podcast is actually derived from Wassup Gang webinar. To those who just joined us, Wassup Gang webinar is actually first introduced in 2021, where we call up all the alumni outside there to come back and to share their experience and also tips and trick to join exchange program under Ministry of Youth and Sport. Alright, Abang Zaidi, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, before that,
Always.
I would like to give some heads up to our viewers outside there.
Alright.
To our youth, if you want to know more about our program, you may join our social media through JBS Negara, belia.my, and also UIP JBSN. Very good. And also our official website kbs.gov.my. Alright, so first of all, Abang Zaidi, I heard many versions of SSEAYP. Some people say Sayap, some people say Sayap, some people say Siap. Actually, how to pronounce it?
We just got back from assessment center last week, and most of the.
But before that, Abang Zaidi, do you scared of me?
No, I'm not scared.
Come closer a little bit.
Okay.
The microphone love you.
I cannot come closer because the table.
Okay.
We just got back from assessment center last week. Then during assessment center, a lot of youth, newbies, they call Sayap as Sayap, as Sisayap, and
Sisayap.
Yeah, and many more. The right pronunciation for that is Sayap. Stands for Ship for Southeast Asia and Japanese Youth Program.
Okay.
SYAP.
Alright.
Yep.
So, of course, there are differences between your time, golden, more wiser, and during the Gen Z time.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference between your time and my time? It's still my time. I'm the youngest, right?
Yeah, the youngest because SYAP still not continue yet.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. But back to your question, what are difference between my time and your time for SYAP? I think a lot of differences I may say, but one of it is the way or how the ministry select the participants during that time.
Okay.
Yeah. During your time, you have to fill up a few forms online. During my time, there's no online things, no handphone and email something. But I think from my opinion, for the latest batch, it has more challenges to become a PY rather than or compared to my time.
Okay. Yeah. Why it happening?
Because we lack of sources, or we lack of what should call a channel to tell us that we have this kind of program during my time. We just know from if you are lucky enough, we can know from the offices, youth and sports offices. But during your time, you can easy access from the internet, from the internet, from the Facebook and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we doing okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm okay. No, don't worry. This one is not haunted. No worries.
Okay.
I just heard a voice just now. So, but okay, that distracting. Get the untold story.
It just make me nervous because the different ages between us is very far. So yeah.
Okay, Abang Zaidi. When you come back from SYAP, there has another association.
Yep.
It's called KBSA.
Yep.
And you are the General Secretary. Wow, General Secretary.
Secretary General.
Secretary General.
Yeah.
Okay. What is KBSA? How does it relate with SYAP?
Okay. Before I go to your question about KBSA, let me explain a little bit about SYAP. Okay. I have this book with me. It's written by Sheikh Kadir. He was Singapore PY. He said that SYAP started in 1974 with 5 ASEAN nations. Everyone knows that ASEAN will have 10 countries.
Yes.
In the beginning, we have only 5 ASEAN plus Japan. Towards the end of 2000, we have all members joining in. So SYAP, what is SYAP? SYAP is an annual program sponsored by Japanese government and supported by all ASEAN members. So that is why during the pandemic now, we still cannot initiate the SYAP program on ship, okay, on board of ship, because we still not have the consensus from all of ASEAN members.
Okay.
Most of them still in the stage of stigma, where COVID can spread anywhere and anytime.
Okay.
So for now, we have only online program for SYAP, and inshallah this year we have a hybrid, or we don't know, we still in discussing. So it will promote friendship and mutual understanding among youth. First, second, it will broaden the youth perspective, not only of ASEAN but also Japan. And third, to strengthen the participant spirit of international cooperation, leadership skills, and international collaboration. This is most important because the leadership skill. SYAP is a leadership program. It's not a leisure program or something. It's a leadership program. It needs us to pay a full commitment, not only 52 days on board, but also 30 days before pre-departure training.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the leadership program.
Yeah.
Because the way you talk like you're like a politician style, you know. Oh, okay.
Oops.
Relax, Abang Zaidi.
Yeah.
Okay, Abang Zaidi.
I'm chilling down.
Are you chilling down? Oh, you never look. Look at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind
between
of.
I and you, which one is more pretty?
Between you and me?
Yeah.
Of course, me.
You pretty or handsome?
Because the question is pretty.
Oh, okay. Okay, Abang Zaidi.
Alright.
Now you explained about what is SYAP, right? To have a mutual understanding about the leadership program.
So now the alumni.
Yeah,
Okay,
alumni.
alumni.
Okay.
So everyone that came back from the program, they should join the alumni.
Okay.
So we set a platform for everyone to continue their what I call their work or their connection in this alumni platform lah. And we have almost like 2,000 members until now. Unfortunately, we cannot put the previous program
for conference
as a members. We lack of 3 years, I guess.
So that's why they still can join if they want. If the SYAP open for physical, they still can join.
Because they are not yet an alumni.
Oh, okay guys, I forgot to inform you that actually Abang Zaidi or Tuan Haji Zaidi is my OBSC for the 46 SYAP program. So you might be asking what is OBSC. So what is OBSC?
OBSC is onboard ship conference member.
Okay.
So every year when the program hold, there will be one representative from the alumni that will follow the journey of the ship, towards the end of the port. But during my time, I'm not that lucky. I cannot be on board of ship during the end, towards the end of the program.
I still remember we are waving at you. Bye.
Yeah.
You are crying right at that time?
No,
why
I'm
you
not.
are crying?
No, I'm not.
You sure?
I was not.
No, you say you're crying. Your eyes turn red.
So OBSC will share what the alumni had done throughout the year with the members of the PY. I mean, on the ship.
But actually, for your information, when we joined SYAP back then on the physical, when we come back to Malaysia, we are not finished there because we still have another things we have to do. We call it a PPA activity, post-program activity, which is we have to serve back the society. That time. So that time, unfortunately, the COVID hit everywhere at that time. So we managed to just promote Malaysia on that time. But actually, we have many plans for that. Do you remember that?
Yeah. You know what, Yus? I feel so proud to be here today with you because to be with you, you are a doctor, okay? You are PY in 2019, and I feel proud because I was the one with other members who select you, who be part of your history. So I'm proud here.
Okay, that is not untold story yet.
Not yet. But yeah.
Not yet, yeah. Okay, I realized that many of the PYs or alumni, they are very talented. So there's when those want to join SYAP, they has been indoctrinated by a statement saying that you have to be, how to say, you have to be very talented in every component. So my question is, okay, what is your talent, Abang Zaidi?
Okay, to answer your question, we have 5 fingers, right?
Okay.
Those fingers are not in the same size.
True.
And it plays not the same role as well.
True.
So maybe I am the little finger. I play a less role.
So humble.
I play a less role and not a thumb finger. Maybe you, mother finger, right? Mother finger.
I'm also thumb. I'm also the last one.
I see you thumb.
Can you dance that time? Because the ultimate things on ship, you have that we have a country program, we have cultural program.
Yes.
So the dancing part is such a crucial things.
We have to perform 4 to 5 performance in group.
True.
Every time we birth at one country. So out of 5 performance, I only participate in 1 performances. So one performance. Okay. So you can figure out how talented I am in dancing. Okay. There's a phrase told by our choreographer. He said that in Malay, batang tebu kalau masuk mesin pun boleh
dilembutkan.
Lembut. So I'm not the one. I'm not the one.
You relate lah, batang tebu keluar batang tebu.
So I was lucky because we can perform modern dance that time. So modern dance is just like you moving around the every corner of the stage. So I was the one who playing the running on the stage.
But it's still a talent.
A talent.
I don't think so.
Not many can run.
Yeah, if you ask Cik Nick, for example, to do this, I don't think so he can do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But maybe both of you are good in leadership because it's a diversity, right? Leadership. Those who can dance is another talent.
Another thing.
Yeah, another thing. So now we go a little bit deeper.
Okay.
Do you fall in love on ship?
We are already in the untold stories?
Yes.
Well, if I tell the stories on ship, it will be not an untold stories anymore.
Okay.
So it has to be remain untold. Right. But it's okay. Many people said the ship that we are on during the program called Nippon Maru. There was once change, I think in 2009 to 2011, it was changed to Fuji Maru.
Okay,
but
why?
The rest, Nippon Maru got refurbished that time. So all the while we using Nippon Maru. So Nippon Maru, the other name or nickname of Nippon Maru is Love Boat.
Okay.
So if you question me, if you ask me, did I fall in love? So it would be bluffing if I'm telling you that I'm not falling in love. Not only to human, to the country I visit, to the program I enjoy, to everything. So I did fall in love. Is it answer?
From which country?
It's too deep.
That's why it's called as a untold story. You have to tell people from which country. But I still remember, Abang Zaidi, when we have what we call it, port of call in Malaysia. That time you come, we want to have lunch, and then you came near me and said that, Yus, saya pun pernah ada cerita. I have a story back then. Someone from I can't remember from Philippines or from Thailand. Fall in love and that person follow you back to Malaysia just because she can't let you go.
You guys want to believe that?
Of course.
Well, Nippon Maru is just not bringing youth with wisdom, youth with talent, or youth with hopes. But Nippon Maru also bring youth with love. So it is not wrong for any of us fall in love.
No, love is has a
I
wide
believe you
meaning.
also fall in love during that program. So back to your question, whether I fall in love during that program. Yeah, I did fall in love. I answered that. I did fall in love, and I found my other half.
I see.
During the program, yes.
Okay, who is your other half? Of course, your wife, right? Oh, you were married the same batch?
I'm afraid the rating will drop if I'm telling.
Okay, people want to know. Okay, is your wife, right? Your wife, of course, from your batch.
Yes, obviously.
Okay, who is she actually?
You know, for the program, we have buddy.
Okay.
Okay, we have buddy, right? The buddy based on our height. Okay, if I'm short, I will stay in front. So another girl will stay in front. So we become buddy.
All right.
Okay. So apparently, our height keep changing.
Okay.
So I keep changing my buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So my wife was one of my buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of your buddy.
One of my buddy. Yeah. So, we have to do laundry on the ship by ourselves, and the washing machine written in Japanese.
Okay.
So I cannot read, and I cannot operate the washing machine.
Okay.
So I have to find a buddy
Okay.
to help me wash the laundry.
Or you bully that person?
Not really, to help.
Okay, to
yeah,
help.
to help.
A very diplomatic word. Help.
Yeah. So from that moment, we are helping each other. So she helping me with the laundry. I helping her with noodles and something.
Okay. Then you guys have noodle party on board.
Yeah.
Okay. So who approached who? Of course you, or maybe your wife.
I've been approached.
You've been approached. So you want to say that now you are the hot person on board?
I am an introvert.
Are you sure you're introvert? Okay, so you be approached, and then what happened next?
Let's not talk there.
No,
let's not go
people-
there because this is not my life love stories. Let's talk about
Untold story. Okay.
Yeah, untold stories. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Then you guys know each other and then get married, and
Yeah, years after.
years after,
Yeah.
right after coming back.
Yeah.
But you look so shy. I like this kind of expression. You're so shy. Okay, now we move further. Okay, another untold story.
All right.
Okay. What country you visited during your time?
Okay. It has changes since 2010, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. All the PY should fly to Japan, to Tokyo. Then the program started from Japan. But during my time in 2005, we started anywhere
I see.
in the participated countries.
Okay.
So during my time in 2005, we started in Malaysia. So from Malaysia we go to Thailand,
Okay.
Vietnam, Brunei, Philippines, and the last spot was Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. So at that time we are very lucky because we can bring as many things as we wanted to.
Such as?
Yeah, if you want to dance, you need a lot of props.
True.
So and costumes and everything. So we bring everything that we want that time.
Okay, so basically that time you visited all the countries because you have 5 countries or how?
Yeah, 5.
5 countries.
5.
So you visited all the countries.
Yes.
So okay, interesting about Sayap, they for Malaysia we always bring a lot of instant noodle.
Yep.
Why?
We stay on the ship and aboard for 52 days.
Okay.
At one day, you feel boring and start
Okay.
with the food served on the ship or during the homestay program. So the best food that can recall you to your home is noodle.
Noodles.
Yeah, noodle, Maggi curry lah, especially noodles.
Although the food on ship is so luxurious,
yeah,
you still go for noodles.
yeah, one scoop it will recall everything about home.
So Abang Zaidi, as one of the Secretary General, you also one of the what we call it, a person who select the other generation. The panel. So of course, people outside there, the youth outside, they want to join SYAP. They want to know what the criteria the panel will select the participants.
Well, for these matters, I have to thank to JBSN for giving us this opportunity. This is a very huge opportunity actually. And if you ask about criteria, it would be determined by the JBSN, by the desk officer, what they wanted the PY to be on that year, on that particular program. So before we started, actually, we'll be briefed by the desk officer about what the JBSN want and what the department want. for respective programs. Let's say for SYAP, for Brunei program, Korea interchange program, and many. So for SYAP, we have like 4 days assessment camp. The last day will be a special interview by numbers of panel.
Okay.
To see whether the person who applied to be part of the participant is eligible enough.
I see.
Yeah. So it would not be determined by not only one, and not only. It has a lot of element to be taken care of.
All right. So
you are lucky because you're chosen.
Yeah, that's my next question, Abang Zaidi. To join SYAP, that person or that I will call it that PY supposed to be handsome, pretty, or decent enough. And how about if that person do not have a good English command? So that person will be chosen or not?
If the person is handsome, good in English command, and
decently groomed.
We are not in a manhunt program or beauty pageant program.
Okay.
So we look more to the talent. Yeah. And how you can preserve yourself, not to over carry yourself.
Yes.
And remain yourself as a Malaysian. That the most important.
That is very important message from Abang Zaidi to the youth outside there, which handsome, pretty, that one we can groom. We can groom for that. But the most important thing is, well diverse in every aspect.
Yep.
That is what people look into.
Yep. True.
So now we have until 46, until my time 46.
Yep.
Okay, and then
my time is 30 seconds.
Second?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh, huge gap. Okay, up until now, Abang Zaidi, what is the changes that you can see on youth nowadays? Do they brief enough, knowledgeable or not, or maybe overreact, or maybe too control?
Maybe youth in the recent world is quite fragile.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite fragile. That's I can say. It's not like as if I can take an example. During my time, when we want to train swimming, we will swim in a river or in the ocean, a beach. But I think during your time, you will train in a pool. So it makes huge differences. In the river, you don't know what's beneath the water, but in the pool, you know the depth of the pool already.
True.
So if you can use that words given, maybe you can tell by yourself what is the level or the stage of the youth now compared to previous
time.
Yeah, but I think youth in the future, like 10 or 15 years in the future, will be more different than what you are right now.
Okay. If you look at that screen there, Abang Zaidi, okay, there's a lot of questions, from Aida, from Liana, from Shamila, and also who's next? Oh yeah, they actually have the same question.
Yeah.
The question is that, oh sorry, I have a short eyesight. I have to look here from the screen here. Okay, what are the benefit they can get when they join SYAP program? So what are the benefit they can get?
The benefit. Before we talk about the benefit of joining the program, here with me we have a book. Yeah, I will to show you this book.
Okay.
It was written by Syed Kadir. The book titled "The Ship That Spreads Friendship." In this book, it tells everything that happened on the ship by personal view. Okay, the performances, the homestay, the discussion, everything. It tells in this book, and we, Kabesa alumni, we also in progress to prepare a book like this. We have 12 authors already write their short experience to be compiled in a book. So I should thank to Muiz.
Okay.
This book is initiated by him. So maybe in a few months we could read one like this
I
from
can't wait for
Malaysia.
that. I also want to read it.
Yeah.
Because there's a proverb. Usually, the proverb created by the alumni usually. Whatever on ship remain on ship.
Yeah, whatever happened on
What
ship.
happened on ship
stays on the
remain
ship.
stays on ship. Why?
Yeah.
Why we can't tell people?
Yeah, because it's back to your question again. It's untold stories.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of things happens on the ship. A lot of things. So and some of the things that happen cannot be shared. Maybe can be shared with close
Too
friends.
discreet. Okay, yeah.
With close friends.
Yes.
Maybe it can be shared with family only.
Yes.
Maybe you can share with everyone here in the platform like this. Maybe some stories should be kept by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I try to trigger back my memory. Do I have any untold?
Yes, you have.
I guess I
Yes,
know.
yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I have none.
I've witnessed.
But of course, you don't know about my untold story, right?
I
For
know.
Sure. My untold story.
Untold story. You have to. I mean, untold story is not an unknown stories.
Okay.
Okay, untold story is something that you tell everyone. But unknown story, maybe I know the stories from someone.
Okay.
So unknown and untold is different.
Okay. So you know about my
Unknown stories.
Unknown stories that I late to gather to assemble
Oh, that one only small things.
Small
We have
things.
bigger than that.
Really? Okay, we forgot about that. Okay, Abang Zaidi. Now, Abang Zaidi, I have something to ask you again. Not. I think that when we talk about SYAP, right? So people might think that orang SYAP is like those who join SYAP will be arrogant. Do you agree with that?
Should we?
I think maybe the perception. People think that those who join SYAP will change themselves to be an arrogant person.
Haters will say everything.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
Alright, so okay, now I get your point. Okay, now Abang Zaidi, why people who join SYAP, from first SYAP until 46 SYAP, when they meet, it is as if like the SYAP program just happening yesterday. This is as if like cannot forget the memory on board. What is your
We call
opinion
it
about
SYAP sick.
that? Yes, SYAP. Why SYAP
Yeah.
6 is happening?
We have medicine to cure all the sick, including COVID-19.
Yes.
But not SYAP sick. Yeah.
Why? What do you think? What is so special?
I don't know.
No, I have friends, Abang Zaidi. When I and my friend, for example, like Liana, we talk about SYAP, and then the other person is not joining SYAP. When we talk about SYAP, and then the other person will get irritated by us. And it was like, you have no story to tell, but actually, the stories never end. So what do you think about that? What is your opinion?
I think before the viewers hate about us, talking about us, maybe we can change the topic.
But it's okay, because today is about SYAP. Totally about SYAP.
Let's talk about experience.
Okay, experience.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You first. You go ahead with your experience. You are the latest one.
Okay, my experience, I do like it because when I on board, I see many potential youth around the world, and they are the moral agent of their country, and I get inspired by them. So, and also of course there's a lot of fruitful memory, like untold stories. So that's why it make me feel like my experience and so for example like like you, Abang Zaidi, different. So when we meet, we on board. So we used to be on board, so we know exactly happening on there, right? Almost similar. The experience almost similar. So we have the mutual understanding, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. So now I'm answering my question. Yes. Yeah, you turn the table very good, Abang Zaidi. Okay. So how about you? What do you think? Will you still talk about SYAP with your friend?
Since my wife was a PY,
Okay.
so we talk about SYAP every day, especially before you sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of things refreshing back our old memories, and some of the memories, as I told you earlier, some of the memories we cannot share.
Okay.
So some of the memories I cannot share with my wife.
Okay.
So that is why she kept asking me again. So I have to be very careful not to answer that triggering question before I sleep.
You know Abang Zaidi, do you know about AF Megastar? Okay, they call back all those who joined AF,
Academy Fantasia.
Academy Fantasia.
Okay.
So to fight again. I mean,
Okay.
like to join, rejoin the program. So I imagine that one day Japan will have this kind of mega SYAP alumni. So call back all these potential alumni to go back on board, and then
So you're going to be one of them?
I wish to go back on board. I really love it. How about you?
I think I had enough. Yeah, I don't want to refresh the sickness I had.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want to go back on board again?
Maybe I want to go on board again on
But
the ship,
not as
but
participant.
not as participant.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
that is
hurts
your
a lot.
opinion. Yeah. if you my side, I do like it.
Yeah.
Okay, Abang Zaidi,
Depends.
last sentence,
Yeah.
or maybe your advice to the youth outside there who want to join exchange program, but maybe they feel shy or not confident enough.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forget to share with you a few of my experience.
Okay.
Myself, personally, okay?
Alright.
Back in 2005, I was a boy who came from a kampung, a village.
Okay.
Joining the SYAP program in 2005 was very lucky for me. I had a lot of benefit and advantages from there. It was the first time I took flight
Okay.
like never before. It was the first time I took ship, of course, obviously, the ship. And it was also the first time I be on Shinkansen in
Okay.
Tokyo. And it was the first time I had experience of snowing in Japan.
Interesting.
So a lot of things happen first time during me as a PY. So that is why when you ask me, do I want to come back again as a PY on board, I would say no, because I don't want to have a first time anymore at my age now. Yeah.
Your last word to the youth
All
outside
right.
there?
For the last word, I've written a little bit.
Okay. Well prepared.
Yeah. I'm afraid we'll get stuck in the middle. Okay. For youth out there, okay, life is short. When you are young, you are braver, you are stronger, you are smarter, you are twice as beautiful or handsome. Okay? And most importantly, you will stand more chances than when you are getting old. So this is sincerely from me because I'm getting older now. So I sometimes feel regret for what I did not do during my past. Thank you.
Thank you, Abang Zaidi, for today. I really appreciate to have you, and I would like to say sorry if I hurt you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, Abang Zaidi, and stay tuned for our next episode. Assalamualaikum.
What's up, gang?